Hey everyone, Melinda Bishop here, the owner of Pinups Hair Salon. Welcome to my bathroom. Pretty exciting, I know. I just wanted to say a quick something before we get started. I appreciate you guys all sticking with us during this crazy time, and I think we've come up with a solution. We're going to be offering some color delivered to your home. So the point of this video basically is to just do a quick run through of how to do a simple root touch-up. That's going to mean that we're going to only worry about the part that is showing your gray. So just this here along your part, usually along your hairline, and obviously your roots in the back. So the first thing that I would ask is before you mix any products together, if you have any questions, you need to give us a call first. 785-404-2313. Just give us a call, even if it's a silly question. We don't care. We have nothing else to do, so we'd be happy to answer any questions. Just make sure you do that before you start mixing the products together. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to receive your package. It's going to show up at your door, kind of like this. We have different color bags or whatever, so it's going to kind of look like this. In the bag, you're going to get a brush, your two products that you're going to mix together. There's no measuring required. We did that all for you, and we picked out your custom color for you, so you don't have to worry about that. You're going to get a couple little clips, obviously some gloves. So you're going to want to either lay down some paper towels or some newspapers, because you are not a professional, you're going to splash, and I don't want you to be upset that we ruined your walls or your floor. So I would start by putting something down. Secondly, let's see here. We did not put bowls in the kits because we hoped that you guys could come up with something at your home. Glass bowls, plastic bowls are okay. You do not want to use a metal bowl. A metal bowl will react with the chemicals and the color. So you don't want to use a metal or a metallic bowl. So you want to use a glass bowl or a plastic bowl. So you're going to wear an older shirt, because obviously you're probably going to get it on your shirt. If you feel more comfortable putting a second layer on there. Oh man, I can't believe I'm making this for you guys, but it's out of love. Okay, so you're going to put this towel on. Perfect. So I'm ready to get started. What you're going to do is you're going to start by brushing your hair. You're going to want to wash your hair probably 24 to 48 hours before you try to touch your regrowth at home. So make sure to wash it, let it dry, and then let some of those natural oils kind of build back up. So 24 to 48 hours. So you're gently going to go through, make sure there's no tangles. Perfect. Whoops, coming undone here. Okay, now that it's all brushed out, you're going to take a comb. I'm going to look in the mirror while I do this because it's kind of hard to do into the camera. Part it right down the middle, and you're going to go all the way down to the back of your neck. Trying to show this in all directions here. You're going to do 4 sections, or as we call them, 4 quadrants. In the hairstyling world, since you're all going to be hairstylists, I'm going to teach you the proper terms. These are called quadrants. We're going to do 4 quadrants here. So you're going to want to go from the top of your head to above your ears. So you have four sections there. Hope you can see that. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, doesn't have to be totally straight. It doesn't really matter. Okay, this is going to be annoying, so let's just do it like this. Excuse me while I do this. Okay, perfect. All right. So once you get your cape on, your hair parted, you're going to want to apply a Vaseline product. You could use a thick conditioner if you wanted. That would be fine. Basically, the point of this is you're trying to keep the color from staining your hairline. The darker the color, usually the harder the stains are to remove. So if you're using like a black, a dark brown, kind of something past a medium brown, you're going to want to definitely make sure you do this. So you just kind of start by going around your hairline. And on your ears too. You don't want to color your ears. Go along your neck. And just going to kind of work your way around. Okay, perfect. If you have a husband or a kid, a teenager that you think can probably help you, go for it. I mean, everything that we're using here is pretty safe. I mean, you're obviously not going to want to let a toddler get a hold of it. That would be dangerous. But as long as you're wearing gloves and protecting yourself, you'll be fine. We're trying to make this as user-friendly as possible. Okay, so you're going to put your gloves on. Cover my Vaseline here. Let me hold these up. So you got your 2 products. We already measured them out for each one of you. They're individualized, customized for each one of you. So it's going to be the color that we use at the salon, just for you. We matched up your cards. I'm going to pour those both in. The thing with color is when you mix it, if you put it in a bowl and it's just kind of separated like, kind of looks like that, where yellow and white you can still see, it can sit for a little bit. But once you mix it, like this, once you mix it, it needs to be used within 30 minutes, I would say. And you need to make sure you mix it really well. It should, it's kind of hard to show you there, but it should be pretty even color. You want to make sure there's no, white or color separation. Just give it a good mix. Fun. Okay. So see how I'm kind of wiping it off on the sides of the bowls like that? On the side of the bowl? Okay, you're going to dip it in. Your brush is going to kind of look like that. Just going to kind of get it on the tip of your brush. Starting at the back of your head. This might be tricky. This is where you need a husband or a teenager to help you. Let's see if I can do this. You're going to simply just go right where you parted. This side, same thing. See that line there? You're going to follow right along that line. I got to adjust this so I can see a little bit better. Now, if you have blonde ends, sort of like I do, the balayage look, you're going to want to be careful not to touch that brush to those ends. So just kind of get in there and gently just touch your roots. You can go behind your ears. Okay, now this is a little bit tricky. You're going to want to take your tail comb or the tip of your color comb, and you're going to want to slide. Okay, I'm going to take this off just so I can work a little bit easier for you guys. Excuse me. Okay, let's try that again. You're going to want to slide the comb, tail, and just kind of gently go across. Ooh, that's kind of tricky. I think with some practice, though, we'll be fine. And it's good to start in the back. That way, your arms aren't going to be dragging through the color that you already have in the front. So it's better to start back there. And if you're nervous to do your whole head, you definitely don't have to. You could just do your part that's in the front or around your ears. Obviously, if you lift up your hair in the back, you'll have some gray or you'll have your natural color kind of showing through, but hopefully this is all just a temporary thing, and we're just trying to keep you from having to go to the store and buy a box color. And if you think you would prefer a bottle, just next time you call, just let us know, and we will be happy to do that for you. We can give you a bottle. We have bottles and brushes. Okay, so got this quadrant done, this section back here. Next, you're going to want to go to this section, the opposite side, still in the back. Okay, so little video malfunction, but that's okay. We're going to start where we left off. We're going to hit this front section. As you can see, I already have color on there because we had a little mishap with the video, but that's okay. So we're just going to pretend like there's not color on there, and I'm going to redo it for you so that way you can see. So what you're going to do is you got the back quadrants done. Now you're going to work on the front too. We got this side and this side, obviously. So you're going to take your hair. I've clipped back this hair in the back that I'm not going to be putting color on. You're going to want to apply it to your roots, making sure to cover those stubborn grays. You don't really want to pull it far down into the hair. You're just kind of wanting to paint it on that new hair that's grown in. That's all we're doing, is just touching the roots. Touching the roots. Okay. Now this area here is tricky for women because we always get gray here really easy. It's always the first to show. So excuse me, make sure to apply pretty heavily right through here. This kind of is our little gray area that's resistant, so make sure to saturate that really good. Next, you're going to want to then start up there. So you're going to part, and you're going to want to take, ooh, that was too big. You're going to want to take little sections. It doesn't have to be too perfect. I mean, we're really just trying to cover up that gray. So just get in there. I'm taking probably like, I would say 1/4 of an inch sections, 1/2 inch. Just making sure that your roots are all getting some product on them, some color. There we go. Okay, perfect. That side is done. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Going through, oh, look at that. I'm already getting some stains. Perfect. That's why we put that Vaseline on, to help that come off easier, because it creates a barrier between your skin and the color. Okay, so we're going to go back here. The trick is to kind of outline the square first, or the quadrant, and then just straight across part. Can you see that good? I'm just going to get in there and touch those roots. Like I said, hopefully this is all temporarily, and if you guys feel like you're going to destroy it, mess it up, don't panic. We'll be able to fix it as long as you're using professional color, and it's the color line that you have stuck with. You know, the Redken is what we use for most part. It's going to be okay. It's going to be easy to fix. Okay, there we go. All right. So it should look like that when it's all done. You're going to want to use a paper towel. Usually at the salon we use Sea-Breeze. It's kind of an astringent, or you could use anything with like alcohol. You could even use hand sanitizer. We all have hand sanitizer, don't we? I'm just going to use some water just because it's right here, and I didn't plan ahead and have my hand sanitizer here, but you're just going to go along and kind of wipe up your face, clean up your ears. Making sure if your hands have color on it that you're not grabbing all your blonde, because that will leave a stain on your blonde hair. So just be really gentle, very careful. Clean up. If you have someone that can help you kind of clean up your neck there. Looks pretty good. Okay, now you're going to set your timer. Each one of you are going to have a customized time. Some color requires 25 minutes, some color requires 35 minutes, some 45. The reason for that is because the more resistant hair, the really, really hard gray hairs that like to stick up, they require a little bit more time. So if you wonder why people have different times, that's why. So the rest of your product, I have a little bit left over here in my bowl. You're not going to want to put that on your eyebrows. I know you guys are bored and you're going to be tempted to mess with stuff. Don't put it on your eyebrows. If you get this in your eye, it will burn your eye. Don't put it on your eyelashes. I feel like we're all going to be like playing beauty shop, and that's okay. Just make sure to keep it on your head. If I were you, I would just throw this in the trash can. I wouldn't really put it down the sink or down the toilet or anything like that. I would just use a paper towel, wipe it out, put it in the trash can. You're going to want to use soap and water and clean your brush and your bowl really well. Also, because of the glove shortage, we ask that you rinse off your gloves. Just let them sit out to dry. They'll be fine. You can multi-use these, especially since you're using them on yourself. So glove shortage, so hold on to your gloves too, please. Hold on to your brush. If you feel like you would like a bottle next time, just let us know. We can put that in your bag. What else? I think that's it. So yeah, set your alarm, set your timer. When your hair is all done, you're going to take a shower or rinse it out in the sink, obviously. You're going to want to shampoo twice, really trying to get all that product out of your hair so that your scalp doesn't get irritated or dried out. So shampoo twice and follow with your regular conditioner. If you are a girl that's doing a root touch-up and a toner, so someone that has a dark root and they'd like to get rid of this brassiness on the ends of your hair and just kind of make it more of the cool color that we like, the icy colors, you're going to shampoo your color out, shampoo twice, just like normal, and then you're going to go ahead then and follow with the instructional video for the toner, and you're going to handle that when you're in the shower. You can apply it right when you're in the shower. So if you need more help or anything, just give us a call. Like I said, before you start, we'll be happy to help you guys do this. If you want to make adjustments to your color, obviously let us know when you schedule. I believe that's it. If there's anything else we can help you guys with, please just let us know, and we love you, and we'll get through this together. And be brave. If you're scared and you don't want to do the whole thing, like I said, you can just do the part. You can just do the hairline. Have your husband help you, and there's going to be a lot of new Paul Mitchells out there, so be kind to your husband. He'll help you through it, or your friend or your girlfriend or whoever's there to help you. Just you know, reach out. We all got to help each other through this, and part of it is our hair looking good keeps us in a good attitude, and with everything going on, sometimes that's all we need in life. So thank you, and please don't make too much fun of us, and have a good day. Bye.